How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Loot Drop Podcast. My name's Oscar Mikey, and I'm here with Empty Estes, and sometimes we talk about video games and stuff.
And cranking it.
We're cranking out another podcast today.
Another crank with the boys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what that means.
Are you feeling rested after your nap, or are you still feeling a little sleepy?
I'm feeling real good now.
Good.
Honestly,
Will you be able to sleep tonight? Is that an issue?
Definitely. Easily.
Wow.
I'm having tea right now. I'm having a little bit of caffeine.
Oh, nice.
Just to perk up.
It sounds like you're doing everything in your power to just screw up your sleep schedule.
Honestly, I sleep so good. I sleep so amazing. I never have trouble sleeping.
That's so weird to me. If I did that, I would be like, what do they call it? Like,
insomniac?
I would be an insomniac. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep whatsoever. And I'm already like struggling with sleep.
Dude, I think so. For most of my life, I've been just jacked up on nicotine and Adderall. I have just always had so many stimulants coursing through my veins. Like even when I take it now, it like doesn't do that much for me. And now that I'm like a ripe old 32. Oh my god, I haven't said my age out loud in a while. I'm 32. Old man.
Fucking ancient.
I'm literally gamer. Just a cloud of dust at this point. A cloud of smelly dust.
For anybody wondering, I'm 35, so I can't talk.
Honestly, just getting older also makes you more sweaty too. It's like
it does.
You're always just like a little bit damp.
Yep, it's true.
But yeah, now like honestly, like I don't have almost any stimulants at all ever anymore. But yeah, I just get really sleepy. Like I get sleepy all the time, man. I'm always tired. I don't have a problem going to sleep.
Yeah.
No big deal.
It's that's just like one of the conditions of being an adult, honestly.
It really is. You just get a permanent sleepiness, tired debuff.
Yeah. It's true.
No one tells you how fucked up it's gonna be when you get a little bit older, man.
As you get older, you get more and more of the Project Zomboid negative traits added to your loadout or your build.
Yeah, those are permanent moodles that you just cannot clear.
Exactly. Exactly.
And everything just like everything you had to do that got harder also is more difficult because you're also just like you could really just like lay down right now.
Yeah. Oh man, it's terrible. But what you been up to in the last little bit? We missed the last week, unfortunately. But what you been up to?
I have been still grinding out some PvE Tarkov, man, with a couple of my friends. We've been enjoying that quite a bit. Other than that, I've been playing some Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1 remastered. I've been playing that for stream lately. It's been going real good. I have not. I'm kind of a sham. Kind of like as far as like, it's like my name is Empty Estes, which comes from, here's a little bit of a lore drop, which comes from the animation you make when you're out of Estes. You kind of like turn the bottle upside down and kind of shake it a little bit, and you're like, huh? That's where my name comes from. And I was like, I've never played Dark Souls 1 all the way through before, so that's what we're doing. Like,
imposter.
I should probably do that for real.
Freaking
it's a little sussy.
Fraud.
I'm a bit of a fraud, and now I'm a bit of a frog as well.
Yes, you're a frog. You did another rebrand.
I will never stop rebranding my channel. People come into my stream like, dude, I cannot find you when you keep doing this. I was like, I can't help it. I'm a graphic designer, man. I need. No one should have given me the keys, bro. No one should have given me the keys.
You know what I think would help with that? Yeah, you should like make a bunch of different versions of your VTuber, of your little model. Like put them in little outfits and stuff. Make a different one for like whatever you're feeling that day.
I think that's exactly what I should do.
Yeah.
I think it'd be easier to do with the frog because he can actually be a 3D form. The sardine couldn't really, without it being kind of weird because he was kind of flat in a way. But like I actually did make a version of the frog that is 3D already. So I even like used the PNG Tuber Studio thing and made like him with his mouth, like all the different states essentially, and made him like a 3D PNG, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm liking the frog quite a bit, and honestly, I think the frog is probably me staying for a long time because I kind of like being a little dude, man. I like being a little guy.
yeah, it's kind of cute.
Yeah,
I like my milk carton too. It's kind of the same deal. I'm just like a little cute little guy.
Yeah. That's right. You also got a little milk carton guy now.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're using the same program that I was using, the VO
Yeah. What is it
or
called?
Video Tube.
Video Tube Mini.
Yeah.
Vtubes Mini. Yeah. It's
I
great.
love that program. Super
Works
easy.
really well. Very easy.
Yeah, I actually did see there's so for a long time people have been looking up how to like do the burnt peanut thing. Some guy actually just uploaded a video showing you how to do it from start to finish from scratch. And it's actually a really good video.
Wow.
So if you're interested in that, I'll send that to you because I actually have it saved.
Yeah, send it over.
Yeah. I was thinking about maybe doing one of those too. So I could just change it out every now and then. Or maybe I've also been kind of messing like I really like the idea of having a bunch of characters. Like, what if I would just like do a bunch of puppets essentially? I could have like a few different like guys coming in and out. It might be the play.
Yeah. I think I think we're gonna start to see a lot more people do what Peanut did soon.
Yeah,
there's gonna be a lot of them. I mean, it's a good idea and it's hilarious. I mean, I don't know if they'll be able to. I don't know how many people will be able to match Peanut's energy and enthusiasm and just like showmanship.
Dude, you need to like,
it's not like you just
like live alone.
Yeah, you can't just be like, you can't just do what Peanut did and be the next Peanut, because he himself, the person Peanut, is a character also, and that comes through in his little avatar or whatever. He won VTuber of the Year and FPS Streamer of the Year.
Yeah, he did.
What do you think about that? There's some VTubers. The VTubers are very upset.
He blew up. He deserved it.
Yeah,
I think he's a great creator. I think he's a fantastic creator. And yeah, his energy is just like crazy. Like I wish. Sometimes I feel like I can kind of channel that kind of energy. I keep it going for a little bit. I cannot imagine doing it for 12 hours straight. Like, oh my God. I can't believe his voice isn't just like blown to bits.
Yeah.
Every single day.
He must have a really strong vocal cords or something.
Yeah.
He's always screaming and yelling. I wish I could do it too. I think that would be awesome, but that's just not who I am as a person or a creator. So
yeah. And that's the other thing. You have to do what works for you. You can't just be like, I'm this guy now.
Yeah. You can't, like, just pretending to be somebody else is so fatiguing, and like, it's not easy to keep that up.
Yeah. People will see through that facade pretty quickly.
Yeah. And that's another thing. Your viewers will see right through it and just label you as fake.
Yeah, but can't be doing it.
VTubers are very upset, and I have no sympathy because I don't know who any of them are. And like, not to me, like, I'm sure there's some great VTubers out there who do some good content, but like, they're all exactly the same to me. And Peanut did something unique and grabbed people's attention, so he freaking deserves it.
Yeah, and honestly, like, the way that he implemented it all too was actually really, pretty ingenious. Like the changing of the outfits, like he did something really creative when it came to actually like getting his face onto something and like make like the model and the rigging and like all the interactions. Like, that is a ton of work, and he actually, like, people were like stumped with how he did it for a very long time.
Yeah, and he makes. I love that he makes all of his own outfits too. Like, he doesn't have just generic Snapcam filters going on. He made his own like Knight from Tarkov outfit. So like, you can. He has an outfit where he has like the dreads and everything, and the mask of Knight from Tarkov, the boss, and a whole bunch of other ones. There's like a fishbowl, and then like a hat with the spinny top. I don't know if that's like a stock one, but he's like making his own stuff and like improving on it and things.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I don't want to glaze him too hard, but
but I think most VTubers buy their models from someone else.
Yeah,
and they're just doing VR chat and erotic roleplay.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, I think I should win VTuber of the Year because I paid a lot of money for my freaking model. Well, so did everybody else. Yeah, and they all look the same. Like, what do you mean? Do something different. Be unique.
You don't blow up that much if you're not good.
No, exactly.
You just don't.
I'm 100% certain that there are good VTubers out there with like a good size following, and they're good streamers, but like, Peanut just stands out. He stands out in the crowd,
Yeah, he does.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just got off a stream where I was playing Tarkov PV, and I had a lot of fun. It was actually really good. I only died once out of like I don't know, like 7 or 8 raids.
Dude, yeah, it's amazing how fun that game is when you can actually play it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I was talking in your chat for a bit too. I was like, it's like, dude, like the people that if you do play PvP, which I think honestly, if this game would have came out today, like without any prior knowledge of it being a thing, and that you just dropped PvE mode, it probably would have gone crazy as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that I truly believe that. But like I think having PvP come out before and it just being like a PvP game in people's minds, like really just like and it did it for me too. It just became such a like a mental roadblock. It's like this is not a PvE game. This is a PvP game. And if you play PvE, you're a little baby boy.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but like the PvE is fantastic. It's on like I've said it before. It's like one of the best games I've ever played. Like and which I never thought I would say.
Countless people have been coming into my Discord and into my live stream chat and asking me if it's worth it.
Dude, yeah, absolutely.
Feeling a little.
I mean,
gassy.
to me, yes. To me, yeah. Absolutely. It's honestly, it's just so many of the things I love about like Zero Seaver, like all those extraction shooters, but it just the 3D better version of it, like with like in-depth gun crafting and trading and like you can trade with people online, even in PvE, and also play with your friends. Like it's pretty sweet, dude.
It's great. Yeah,
it's a pretty unique experience.
Yeah, and it has like the aesthetic and the look and feel and the feedback and all of that, just the way Tarkov is built and the way like its presentation, it's still the only game that does what it does. And like there have been some other games that try to imitate it, but none of them can really match, in my opinion, like what it's just the Tarkov feel. Like there's just something about it. Like I will give it this as many problems as it has. Like it's got good like audio. I mean, like a decent audio visual quality to it. So like when you're walking around and you hear like the crunch of glass under your feet, the manipulation of the weapons, the gunplay, all of that stuff is really nice. And
yeah, definitely.
I haven't found like another game that matches that.
Like it's one of those games where you want, like I put my headphones on, I put the volume up really high so I can hear everything, because like you do get so much information from like noises around you. And there always has been the people that say like the game, like the noise in this game is like so messed up, like because
on that level, yeah, like the technical level where like positioning and all of that, it is kind of messy.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, it's still amazing what it's doing for even if it's like a little like not perfect. I mean, it did used to be like pretty bad in some ways, I will say, but I think it mattered a lot more when it was like PvP, because you like, you lose your kit all the time.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
When you're playing PvE, it's like I don't really care if I die. Like it's pretty easy to get loot again if you want it.
Yeah,
but I was kind of saying like about like the PvPers though, like and why as a new player I would never recommend going to PvP anymore. Like people that play PvP, you are literally a scav to them. Like like you are literally a scav to them.
You're free loot.
You are free loot, and like your free like objectives done. Like you are just trying your best to move around the map, and like I wonder where this is. Where am I right now? And this guy is like, I heard glass crunch, and then I heard this sound. I heard a gunshot. I know what kind of gun it is. I know what kind of ammo it is. I know exactly where you are now. I'm gonna like, and I'm also, I know how to flank you in 5 different types of ways. And like, it's like just the skill gap that you're going to be going up against is impossible to overcome. You can't.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy.
Like you can like putz around and like kind of get through some missions and stuff, but like you're not gonna have that good of a time for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. How like where are you at right now in PvE? Like what?
I'm about level 20.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm like at the very end of 19 right now. So they do have the flea market thing, which is kind of annoying. It says like the flea is like open at 15, but like honestly it's not. Like you can't get like anything. They locked a lot of items behind levels now.
Yeah.
So the flea doesn't really open up to you until like around 20 or 25, I think.
I remember back in the day, I mean, I've been playing this game on and off for the past like 5 years. And it used to be, they didn't used to have a lot of the limitations that they have now. And I think like in some ways it's really like the flea market stuff. It's kind of annoying and intrusive, but they also do a lot of it for balance. And it was like, you could cheese the game a lot in the past. And like, you could like play the flea market, and you could put a lot of things in your secure container that would allow you to do things in the game that are really unfair. Like way back in the early days, you used to be able to put guns in your secure container. So like you could pretend to be a naked and be like, no, I'm just here for a quest. And then when their guard is down, just take your Glock out of your butt and shoot them in the back of the head or whatever. But, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm having fun with it. It was a great stream. I'm still encountering some classic Tarkov weirdness, but it's I'm still having a good time, and I think that's a good sign. I did pull up Balatro. I was playing Balatro like when the loading times were getting a little bit too long, just in between raids or whatever, or when I'm extracting, and that's
that I thought was weird. I was like, why are you playing games while you're extracting?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know why, but my game is not like that.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Yeah, I think that might be a you thing. maybe give the old computer a restart or something.
SPT wasn't like that. I played SPT and the load times were lightning fast.
Yeah,
which they're still working on that. The developers of that said they're working on it, but it's going to take a while to implement. So
okay, yeah, I was getting out of like my extract load times were like a minute, if that. So I don't know what's wrong with yours.
Yeah, the game basically crashed for me on like my first raid, so I had to restart it.
Okay.
After that, it was mostly okay. But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, you said to me that you alerted me of Project Zomboid Build 42 multiplayer is finally coming.
Dude, let's go. I'm so excited.
You are so excited about that. I can't believe I didn't expect them to not include multiplayer when they first introduced Build 42. I was really surprised by that.
Yeah, it usually I mean, I didn't play a lot before Build 42. I played a little bit of Build 41, but apparently it's pretty common for them to release a build and then multiplayer comes later.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so
super
sometimes it just
annoying
takes a long
too.
time. Yeah.
Oh my god, look at all these brand new features, these cool new things that the game added. I can't too bad I can't experience it with friends. I can only do it solo.
That's right.
Sick. Thank you guys. Thanks, devs.
Yeah, so now we can set up servers and stuff too. So I was thinking maybe I'll even like put a server, because I know some of my community is into Zomboid. So I was like, maybe I'll just set up a server or something. Who knows?
Oh, nice.
Could be fun.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited to finally get to play this with you again. And find some Tommy Bahamas.
So what's
some Ed Hardys?
Can you remind me? Can you tell me what they added? Because I haven't been to Project Zomboid in a long time. I'm kind of rusty on it, foggy on the new features in Build 42. What did they add with 42?
Oh god, a ton of things. I don't even know if I could like say them all, but I think there's like hunting. There's like a bunch of like, I think there was like a whole like crafting rework essentially. A ton of new mechanics. Like it's a lot of stuff. It's like a lot of stuff that I don't think I could like possibly recall all of them, but it's a lot of different things. It was a major overhaul of some of the systems, and I think the goal is to for the next build. I want to say it's the next build. They're trying to get other survivors as AI to be in the game too.
That would be super cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be a massive update. That's gonna change the game forever. Like I'm really excited to see that. I kind of got a taste of it when, I don't know if you remember the week 1 mod that I was playing for a while, but essentially it's like the week leading up to like the event of the zombie like infection or whatever that someone had made, which is a fantastic mod. If you haven't played it, I would highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. But it was cool to see like some people running around that just weren't zombies. You can kind of like interact with them in like fun little ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so excited to see what it's gonna be like when there's other survivors and like, you know, people that like that maybe will raid your base, or you can raid their bases, like do stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be a lot of
pretty
fun.
Interesting. Yeah,
there are mods for that. I watched some guy, I forget the name of the content creator, but he did a series where he tried to survive 100 days with this playing this Project Zomboid mod, and there were AI humans in there, and they were like raiding parties, bandits just coming in every once in a while trying to mess your shit up and take your, kill you and take your stuff. It was really cool. Yeah, that would be sick if that was in the game natively.
Yeah, I think so too. I can't wait, man. It'd be so much fun. The mods really do make that game so good.
Oh, for sure. When we play this together, you like if you're making the game, make sure you like change the settings so that there's no zombie respawning or any of that bullshit.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to deal with that. That's
I got
dumb.
the primo settings, bud.
Good. You have it all dialed in.
Yeah, I don't play with the waste your time things.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Zombie respawning? What is that?
Zombies don't respawn, bro.
Yeah. What the hell?
Not in my apocalypse.
No, absolutely not. Like, I legit had some moments. I remember streaming Project Zomboid a couple of times, and like I found a gas station. I had a vehicle and I needed gas for my car. I was running low. Found a gas station. Great. There's a lot of zombies. No problem. I'll just lead them away with my horn. Lead the zombies away with my horn. I come back and there's a whole new crop of zombies that just spawned in right on top of the gas station. Like, oh my God. I can't play like this. That's like stock
it's more
settings.
fun to like clear an area and like establish it as like a base or like some like safe area that I know is like, I'm not gonna get killed by something that spawned inside of the house or something that's stupid.
Yeah, like what the hell? Ugh.
I'm surprised that's even like a feature.
Yeah, that's it.
Because the map is so giant, there's like no reason for that.
Yeah, it's insanely frustrating for me. I mean, as speaking as someone who just kind of plays Project Zomboid casually, but anyway.
Yeah.
Another update to another game just came out, and somebody was talking to me on stream about it. I really want to check it out now. It's the winter update for Battlefield 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So they just added a winter version of an existing map to the game, which is really cool. I really like the winter aesthetic in my video games and my shooters, and I just
Tarkov
like it.
Just did that too, actually, right?
What?
I think Tarkov just did that too.
Yeah, no, it just switched over to wintertime, so everything's snowy right now, which is really cool.
Hooray!
I like the snowy aesthetic. I also like desert aesthetic too. I like fighting in those environments, but apparently there's a mechanic in the winterized Battlefield 6 map where there's like a freezing or hypothermia mechanic where if you stay outside too long, you get cold, you get really cold and your screen freezes up. There's like ice on your screen and things. And you actually start to lose health. So like you're incentivized to just like, don't spend too much time outside. Just like maybe use it for a flank or something, but don't spend too much time out there.
Oh, that's interesting.
Really cold, your vision will be impaired and you'll lose some health. So, I mean, I can
put a spin on it.
It puts a spin on it. Yeah. I can see a lot of people looking at this and being like, oh, that is super dumb. That's really lame. Why would they do this?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I think it's a neat little change though. It changes up it changes the flow of the map because there are some flanks that you could do before that might not make as much sense now. And you kind of have to adjust your playstyle to it. I kind of like it.
Yeah, no, I think that sounds really cool. Actually,
makes the map play a little bit differently.
Ooh, upset dogs.
The doggies are freaking out.
He's always freaking out. Come here. We usually walk 6 miles a day, and then now we walk like half a mile a day because it's so cold and snowy. So he's just jumping at everything.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's a perfect sight line from like just outside my kitchen. Remy can see outside a window on the next floor down. And there's like dogs out there all the time and he freaks out. Like whenever we're cooking or we're in the kitchen, he's just watching outside the window and he freaks out at everything that goes by.
Oh yeah. Honestly, that's part of the reason that I'm living on the second story of where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So much better. Just they can't see out the windows and they don't destroy the blinds looking out them now.
That's good. Oh, goose.
Yeah. Crazy pups.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, PUBG Black Budget is coming out tomorrow in early access, I think.
What? Really?
Yeah, or maybe just a playtest. Maybe not early access. I think it's just a playtest. But I'm excited to see. I'm excited to try that. I'm hoping I'm going to get access. I think during the last episode we recorded, we talked a little bit about it. And I think you had also tried to get access to playtest during that as well. So I mean, hopefully we both get in. That'd be nice.
Oh dang. Let me. I'm going to look it up on Steam right now. Did I request access?
You told me you did, but maybe you lied.
Black budget. I can't remember that far back, Empty. That's way too long ago.
Hey, no worries.
I did. Yeah, I requested access. Yes. They haven't informed me yet if I'm in or not.
Apparently, we'll know tomorrow because I think that's when they're letting people in.
Okay, cool. Yep. Yeah, this looks sick. I'm super down to try this. God, it's busy again. Like, it never stops.
Dude, yeah, for real. Honestly, it's a good time to be a gamer.
It is.
There's games coming out, man.
For a while, yeah.
Like, I don't, like, at the beginning of the year, I felt like maybe around like March, I felt there was just like nothing for like months.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the gaming drought, dude.
Yeah.
But now I feel like everything's really been coming out hot and heavy.
Something's coming out all the time for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that. I played this game last week with the Big Dork Energy guys called what was it called? Species Unknown or Specimen Unknown?
Oh yeah.
Species Unknown.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. It's so it's a sci-fi game that is it's like Phasmophobia but in space. So you and your buddies, you go in as a squad, and you intercept this abandoned spaceship out in space, and there's different mission sets that require you to do different things. And there's a randomized monster on the ship that tries to track you down and kill you while you do these objectives.
Ooh.
Sometimes your objectives could be to like just retrieve something, or basically retrieve something from the ship and then just leave. But other times it'll require you to actually go in and kill the creature, which you need to complete some objectives for. You need to find out where these special weapons are, unlock the rooms where these weapons are, and then retrieve them and then use them against the monster. And it was really good. This game is only like $10 or $12 on Steam, and it was a lot of fun. It felt very like, despite being an indie game, it feels very big budget and very polished. There is gunplay in it. You can get weapons. What else? Like, there's lots of places to explore on the ship. It feels like the environment is really good. There's hazards in the environment you have to watch out for. Every monster, well, like the monsters that I played against in my limited time so far, they feel unique and distinct, and they all have different abilities that you need to kind of prepare for. It's like surprisingly good. It's great. I wasn't expecting that much from it because I played these kinds of games before. Everybody has, I think. But
yeah, it looks like friend slop,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's actually really good. It was a ton of fun.
No, it looks really fun.
They wanted to play with me again on stream this week, but I can't. I promised to play something else, which I also want to talk about today.
Ooh.
Yeah. Very fun game. I can recommend it if you're looking for some friend slop for you and the homies. Definitely check out Species Unknown, especially.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, graphics are really good for an indie game. It looks fantastic. Yeah, if you like sci-fi, check this one out. But have you been playing anything other than Tarkov, or has it just been Tarkov and oh my god, I'm just drawing such a blank right now.
Dark Souls?
Dark Souls, yes.
yeah, just Tarkov and Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I've been
nothing else? You got nothing else on the horizon, or like you working on anything else?
No, I've been working out a lot.
Yeah.
I've been working out, been hanging out with the girlfriend. Hanging out with the
dogs.
It
is like the holidays, so.
Yeah, we're taking it easy. I need to get back into a creation flow again. I've kind of gotten out of it. I'm just, between working on my branding again and, throwing my whole community for a loop after loop. I've just been streaming mostly.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Are you going to be doing more YouTube videos?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what I want to do just yet, but we'll find some, I'm sure. There's a couple games I have. Sorry, the dogs will not stop.
That's fine.
This is part of the reason I'm not recording as much anymore. Just every 5 seconds, my neighbors keep walking out and tapping on my door or something. I don't know what they're doing. I got a couple of city builders that I wanted to play. One of them I got a key for is called Floatsome, which is essentially you're making it's like a city builder, but you're making a city out of like garbage in the ocean, which is kind of cool.
God.
So I'm excited to check that one out. The developer sent a key over for that, so I'm pretty stoked. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think it got some pretty good reviews on it. Pretty cool little art style as well. And then I also got a game I checked out before. I actually bought recently called Whiskerwood, which is like a I like calling whenever there's like in mice games, I just call them rats. I think it's because I think it's fun. It's like derogatory, like these fucking rats. But it's like rats that are being oppressed by cat overlords, so they like set out on their own to make their own little island.
What the hell?
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
So I got those two on the horizon. If we're talking about games that I'm thinking about playing, but yeah, I have not been looking too much at other games recently. Yeah, just trying to get back to my gaming roots and enjoy gaming again instead of strictly focusing on pumping out content.
That's good.
Some other things I was thinking about doing, maybe dipping more into more playthroughs, doing like short playthroughs of things. I think it'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So maybe like Manor Lords. I do want to do a Tarkov PvE playthrough at some point.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be really fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm mostly chilling. I'm waiting for some more demos to come out. Because as you know, it is I do get sent a lot of games, but a lot of them I'm like, I don't think I'm going to show this on my channel. Yeah. So I end up having to buy a lot of them, and just during this time of year, it's hard to buy a lot of games when you're already buying things to other people.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
got to prioritize.
Yeah, so I'm a bit of a boring boy lately.
the if you did a Manor Lords playthrough, I would watch the heck out of that.
Dude, yeah, I do want to do Farthest Frontier as well, because that did hit 1.0.
These cool city builder games, they're games that I'm like really interested in, but I just can't find the time to play. Like I can't do it really for the channel because it's outside my niche, and then like I don't know,
yeah, they take a certain amount of like know-how as well. It can be a pretty
that's another thing. I just don't get them.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things to unpack, and some people get really technical with it to a point where I never could. So
yeah,
I just try to focus on the good vibes more than anything. Good chill vibes.
I've watched some like I've watched guides on Manor Lords, but I still don't get it. Some things about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple of guys that make like, so like the market system works like this. And I'm like, dude, it is not. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
It's the basic things that I can't get a grasp of. Like, how do these buildings interconnect? Like, how does the refinement process go for like raw materials into actually usable things and like all of that? And I found that, I mean, it's been a while since I've watched guides on Manor Lords. Maybe I should check again to see if there's more, but I found that none of them really explain it well, like how things interconnect and work together. It's kind of like that basic functionality that I can't really grasp because I don't really play these kinds of games ever.
Well, and the thing is, like, a lot of them do like their own systems for all those things too, and they're all just super complex, and they're not intuitive at all. Like, you're not going to understand it. Like,
yeah. I try to think about it.
Tries to explain it to you.
Exactly. I try to think about it in like FPS terms, because FPS is something that I understand. Like somebody coming into FPS from another genre, like they don't play FPS, they don't know anything about it, they would struggle to understand basic systems like weapon attachments or other things like that. Or it's like
imagine
it's
trying
very
to like teach someone how to like build a gun in Tarkov for the
right.
first time.
It may be very intuitive to me or to somebody like me or another Tarkov veteran, but to somebody coming into the genre fresh and they don't know about this stuff, it's going to be a challenge to learn.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's me in Manor Lords and other similar games.
Yeah, it can take a while. It's worth doing though, honestly. It's a good time, especially like I've always said this about playing games like Manor Lords. Like, you throw on like a YouTube video, like you throw on like a Netflix, you throw on a podcast, what have you, and you just chill there, sit there and vibe, drink your coffee. It's like so nice. It's so meditative. Mm-hmm. Just kind of watch your world get created.
I love that. It's really satisfying to watch it just like transform and like come up from nothing, basically.
Yeah,
I love that.
Like every now and then you have to solve some problems. And it can, and like you can really play it like any way you want to. Like you don't have to make it like so soul crushingly hard if you don't want to.
Yeah.
But like when I play like Farthest Frontier, I usually play on the hardest difficulty now, because you can kind of like min max it and like learn the ways to like, you know, kind of play it more like an RTS instead of like a city builder, which is kind of fun. So yeah, it's versatile and flexible in that way. So you can like either go for a really chill experience or like a really hard, like you need to do everything like perfectly kind of a playthrough.
Yeah. Are you into survival horror much or no?
No, I don't really like horror games. I can't do it, man. I'm a scaredy cat.
I'm kind of the same. I mean, I don't mind like some games like Resident Evil. I don't mind that so much. Those are not really too scary. It's more about the action. I get, what do you call those? Like action horror or something?
Yeah.
Those are okay. But so the reason I ask, I'm playing a new game tomorrow. That's why I'm not playing Species Unknown with Big Dork Energy guys, but it's called Routine.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's also an indie studio that made that too, right?
I don't know. I didn't know this game even existed until like a week ago. But apparently it's been like really highly anticipated for a long time. It was first announced like 13 years ago or something. It's one of those games that was announced a really long time ago and then went into limbo and nobody really knew what was happening with it. And there was like speculation about if it was even going to like be continued to be developed and released. A lot of hype around it though, because
and they got it published by Raw Fury, which is kind of sick. That's a great publisher.
Yeah. But a lot of people really excited about this, and it dropped a couple of days ago. I'm going to play
I watched a little bit of it. I watched a little bit of people playing it, but then I'm always like, well, I can't really watch a horror game while I'm like working. Can't do that really.
Yeah. It looks pretty freaky. It's definitely, it kind of like there is, you do get like a weapon, quote unquote. It's more like this utility like device that
it's like more of like a stun than anything, right?
Yeah, you stun robots with it, and it's got some other functionality that lets you like solve puzzles and things. Yeah, like it's definitely more in the horror genre, I think, than action horror, which I'm scared about because I'm probably going to be jump scared a lot. I'm going to be getting a lot of good YouTube reactions on this one. But it looks really nice. The atmosphere looks cool. It's a sci-fi game where you play if you don't know, you play an astronaut on a moon base. It's kind of like got this retro future aesthetic, lots of CRT, scan lines and screens and stuff. And something terrible happened on this base on the moon, and everybody's dead or has abandoned the base. And there's like hostile sentries roaming around, like the AI on the base has taken over the security robots, and now they're like hostile, wandering around, and you have to figure out what happened or escape, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, I'm gonna be interested to watch you play it. Any reason you decided to pick this up?
One person in my community was really hyped for it and brought it to my attention about a week ago.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, "Oh my God, Routine is coming out!" And I was like, "What the hell is that?" I'd never heard of that before. And he sent me a link, and there's a couple of people in my community that are really excited for it. And I've done horror games on the channel before. I think this is actually pretty similar to Amnesia: The Bunker, which I played a couple of years ago, and I did enjoy that. It was really scary.
Dude, Amnesia games are horrifying.
Yeah, I played this one because it lets you have a gun and you can defend yourself a little bit, which is nice. That makes me feel a little bit more like warm and cozy.
Yeah.
This one lets you have a weapon too, so I may feel. I think it's going to feel a little bit similar.
I would like to see you play Amnesia: The Dark Descent, because that one is
no.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Is The Dark Descent like one that's like really kind of on rails horror?
It's the first one. It's pretty open map for some of it. It's like partially open world, I guess, if I recall correctly. So you have to walk around and like find things, and like, it's just like you're solving puzzles, and then you can go further as you solve more puzzles.
Okay.
And more of the map opens up to you.
I don't feel right unless I'm strapped.
You will not be strapped.
Damn it. Then I will not be playing that game. I will not.
Oh,
yeah, you get this.
It's a freaky one.
I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the Steam page right now. You get this weird, this gun, this like hacking gun with a screen on it, but you can use it to stun the robots. It's got very positive reviews, so seems like it might be a good time.
Yeah, I think you'd enjoy it.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to talk about today? My list is. I don't really have anything else I want to talk about. It might be a short episode today.
My list has been short as hell.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make this a short one today, guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to check out the description, all of our links will be there to our YouTube channels, etc., etc. If you want to help us out, support our channels. And thanks again for listening, everybody, and we'll talk to you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.